Hello, welcome back to Witch Talk. This is Myths of the Female Sexuality Part 2. Once again, I'm with the beautiful April.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, baby?
Chilling.
Chilling, yeah. She's been loving on my dog all day.
Oh,
so
cute.
Yeah. She's in there like, oh, I remember you when you were a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, oh my gosh. All right, so you ready to get back into it? We got 2 more myths left.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, myth number 6. Women are more choosier than men. So, I'm going to give an illusion for you. We're at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
You see a guy. He fits your basic criteria.
Right.
He's breathing. He's not an asshole.
Right. What you can see right now.
Yeah, that we can observe at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And you approach him.
Mm-hmm.
In this kind of situation, it actually proves that men are more pickier than women are when it comes to selecting a partner. Because men choose strictly on physical appearance.
Yeah.
Versus women, we actually observe our prey before we go in for the kill.
It's very true. Yeah, very true.
I mean, have you had a situation where you hit on a guy before and like that kind of social scene? He was just like, "Brr."
When you say brr, what do you mean?
Like, nope.
Oh, like where I was like no? Or he was like no?
Yeah.
He was like no?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I want to say, I haven't really like done too much of like hitting on people outside of anything, but I've definitely had a few times where like a man has just not, I don't know how to explain it, just not really necessarily been like crazy into me like I thought I was into him.
Oh, you got led on.
Yeah. I mean, because I thought at first I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I really like you, whatever. And then he was like, oh, yeah, you're cool. But then it's like, you know how men will do? They'll like back off hardcore. They play that game or something.
It's called ghosting.
Yeah, ghosting. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good in that.
It's the immature way to not want to communicate anything.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's happened a few times.
I've had that happen to me too. But I go about the whole pray kill thing is I usually or back in the day.
I was gonna say I was younger, a little bit younger when this happened. Yeah, so
I would like back in the day I would actually observe, talk to somebody like for a little while, and then I would do like the whole casual like, oh yeah, you should totally check this out, it's super cool, or hey, we should totally go together, go ahead, give me your phone, I'll hand you my number. But that's because I've been in sales so long, so I know how to sell myself in a legal manner. And yeah, but for like just sure you not be like, hey, can I have your number? Men shut down a lot quicker than women.
yeah, I also think they don't expect it to though, for women to actually make that.
I think it scares them a little bit. The poor little gazelles. I mean, like when a lioness approaches him, he's just like, date me. He's just like.
It's like at a club, you can always tell the guys who are like very nervous, and even though they want so badly to talk to you, they don't even know how.
They're just like, Jesus.
It's really true. It's best you make yourself as approachable as possible if you're in the sex industry.
Exactly. Like, I'm paid to talk to you.
Right.
I'm paid to.
Big
like,
smile.
They pay me and throw money at me for, like, to talk to you and to give you attention.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're weird. Do you know what, do you know there's, like, a whole group of men called involuntary, like, celibate? Because no woman wants to sleep with them and they're so angry about it.
Oh wow, yeah. I didn't know that that's exactly what it was called.
Yeah. They're called insubs, I think I have to look it up. But they like take super amount of revenge of getting rejected on a girl. Another danger of being a female, by the way.
Mm.
But yeah.
Yeah, there are some men who are very, very angry when it comes to being rejected.
If you're a creeper, we have the right to reject you. If we don't like you, we have the right to reject you. We have the right to reject you for any possible reason. We're not Walmart.
Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, people like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. Like,
Exactly.
if you don't like yourself, we probably don't like you either.
Bam! Truth bomb. Boosh. It absolutely baffles me how, like, these myths, we haven't even got down to the final one yet, which is number 7. And, we're going to be talking about that one. But it just baffles me how society and men have misconceptions when it comes to women and sex. Like, women can't be sexual, women don't enjoy sex, women don't want to do these kind of things, women don't want, like...
Well, I also think it's too, like, when it comes to women really do enjoy sex. We really, really do. But with the right person or with the right people, depending on, you know, how many partners you decide to have, I think, you know, it's also in how you treat us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you treat us like we're property or we're just a piece of meat, hell no, we're not going to want you in bed the way you want.
Exactly. You're going to get hit with a frying pan, Medea style. Grits
grit
are
ball.
included. She really is like one of my dearest friends. But I was actually talking crap. I lost it. I had something, but I lost it. But I was actually talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he was really honest with me. He was a good friend of mine. I've known him for a couple of years, and he was just like, I didn't know. He actually looked at the statistics of, like, rape, incarceration, like, rape, trial, incarceration, going to jail. And out of 1,000 people who reported it, 300 actually took the report seriously. Okay? Another 100 actually got passed on to prosecution. Only 57 made it to court, and only 5 actually went to jail.
Wow.
Yeah. And it just absolutely baffles me how society has thought how women and sexuality go hand in hand. And, like, something else too, there are times when women who are very hypersexual, like us, that we don't want to have sex. Oh my God. There are times where we're just like, we're tired. And for some reason, men can't, like, comprehend that either. If they sit there and they realize you're a hypersexual person, and then you like, hey, I'm tired and I don't have sex, they're just like, what? You so do. Like, you totally do. I know you want to. Like,
or they just they start being passive aggressive about the situation.
And you're just like, no, I'm dead serious. I want to lay down and cuddle. It's kind of like when you ask your boyfriend for a massage and it never winds up being a massage.
It's always just like okay, finished.
And then pants are gone and you're like, what? No, I actually wanted a massage. That's all I fucking wanted.
Right, you can't rub my legs for 5 seconds and then expect sex.
Yeah, that's not how this works.
Right.
What the hell? Okay, so are you ready for the final one? Because the final one is under my skin so hard.
Let's do it.
In the BDSM community, how people view on the outside looking in, women cannot be dominants.
I think that we are more dominant than men in the first place.
Who do you think runs your household, raises your children, and runs the country? From every office building, every secretary. If your secretaries decide to leave your job that day, you're doomed. And women...
Your personal assistants.
Exactly. Like, if women make decisions all the time. If you look if you're a mom, if you're a wife listening to this, you make decisions all the time. Okay? What makes you think that you can't make decisions in the bedroom? And you can't have that aggressive, controlling, and primordial nature to take charge? We take charge all the damn time. You know, I was told when I was a kid by my mom and school teachers to find, if there's a crisis situation, find a mother, because a mother will always know what to do. Even Reese Witherspoon said this during one of her, like, acceptance speeches.
Mm.
Like, find a mom.
I mean, also, too, I think that's something we were talking about earlier, is women are very good at multitasking. So it's like you said, if assistant leaves you, or a receptionist, or whoever it is, a personal whatever, because normally it's women who are your sidekick when it comes to your business. The person handling all of your meetings, the person keeping up with everything that it is that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You do that. You do everything she does. You can't. That's why you hired her. Do you know what I mean?
Bam.
Hmm.
It's kind of when I sit there and think, like, because if you really think, I'm going to take your job as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you make decisions for these men.
Oh, that's very true. Yeah, it's what I say or it's nothing.
Exactly. Like, you decide, like, I love, like, especially when I danced, I was like, oh my gosh, you should totally get a lap dance. Or be like, hey, if you want to touch me, like, there's a VIP room,
Mm-hmm.
and there's something along this, or if you want to get a closer look, oh my gosh. And be like, something along those lines. And it's amazing how, even in the sex industry, we still take charge and we're still dominant in our field.
Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part about my job, is you can do whatever you want and you don't have to do what you don't want to do.
Because strippers are independent contractors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're basically free agents. And we can do whatever we want to. Like, for example, she's at her schedule today and she was decided she's going to be off today to spend time with me.
Yeah, sure, I was going to go to work, and then I was like, no, I'm going to stay here.
She's feeding me.
It's true, yeah, she cooked such good food today.
My Italian roots came out and I was feeding her super hard.
Oh my gosh, so good.
But the thing is, it even comes to day-to-day lives. Whether it's sex, at home, at work, women can be leaders. We can be dominant in our field. We can be aggressive providers, and it's just, and then also we can have babies and cut the checks too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's amazing to me, like, what females can do, especially on a majestic level. Because am I the only one that sits there and does this? If I see a really, like, just being a bisexual woman, like, if I see a really beautiful young lady, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you're a goddess.
Oh,
like, you can step on my face and I'd be okay with this.
It's true.
Yeah,
there's a lady that came into work one time, and she was, oh man, I was so mad at myself for not asking for her number. Normally it's the opposite way around, where people are like, hey, let me have your number, and you're like, no. But for me, as a stripper, wanting someone's number, like, that was crazy.
you're like, crap,
I know,
I did
I
something
should've
wrong.
asked.
And that's one of the cool things that I love about being a woman, is that women can be wife, mother, leader, CEO, you know, we can...
Well, it scares men, too, that women are so powerful. So what do? They suppress them.
Exactly. But instead of embracing what women can do inside the bedroom or outside the bedroom, they try to control instead of embracing. That's one of the things I love about my husband so much. My husband embraces me in everything that I ever want to do. Like, even when I started this podcast, it was his idea, and I was like, are you sure? He was like, Audrey, you can do anything you set your mind to. Like, you are one of the strongest, most capable people that I know, and literally, this would just be the easiest thing for you. And he's always been supportive like that.
No.
Yeah, and he's probably listening to this right now, and if you are, I love you.
Hey, friend.
Alright, well, that is the end of part 2 of our sex series. I'm really enjoying our sex series.
Yeah, we need to do another one.
Exactly. So go ahead and comment or send text messages, email some ideas when it comes to sex, or questions, things along those lines. I am Audrey.
Hey, I'm April.
Thank you for coming to Witch Talk Sex Edition, 7 Myths of Female Sexuality. Go ahead and hit the like button on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We love you guys, Witch Talkers, and you have a great night. Bye.
Bye. So cute.